Through the story of Rachel and Leah, we learn a very important lesson about relationships. We learn about the need for sensitivity and selflessness in a relationship. If there is one thing that is most challenging in a relationship, it's thinking about the other person and their feelings. As humans, we tend to see ourselves and our needs before anyone else's. We often don't see the distress of others. And yet, as sensitivity towards another can sometimes be difficult, we know it is an important aspect in every friendship. In the Parsha, Yaakov worked 7 long years for his uncle Lavan, with the promise that he would marry his daughter Rachel, whom he loved. Yaakov knew his tricky uncle all too well, and therefore, to prepare his marriage, he gave Rachel signs. These signs were to ensure that it was truly Rachel under the white veil, and not her older sister, Leah. Lavan, however, had his own agenda. At the time, the custom was to marry the oldest before the younger, and that was indeed the plan. Lavan secretly commanded Leah to be the one to marry Yaakov and not Rachel. Rachel was now in a dilemma. Leah would walk down the aisle, Yaakov would give the signs he had set up, and Leah would not know what to do. She would be totally embarrassed in front of the entire crowd. So Rachel did what she knew she had to do in order to save her sister from shame. She looked outside of herself and thought about the absolute humiliation Leah would be in. She was sensitive enough to understand Leah's circumstance and did what most of us wouldn't consider doing. She gave over the secret signs that Yaakov had set up with her, hoping that Yaakov wouldn't realize the swap until the next morning. Her sensitivity to her sister was courageous, her one act of selflessness for her many merits in years to come. This remarkable act displayed by Rachel can inspire us to think more about our friends and family's needs and feelings. We should all strive to think and feel about others before ourselves. By doing so, we will strengthen the bond with the people we love and bring nachas to Hashem. I would like to thank my parents for making me the person I am today. They taught me this act of kindness through their example and interactions with others. I also want to thank them for putting together such a beautiful event for me. Thank you, Abba and Ima. I also want to thank my grandparents here and abroad who have always supported me and shown devotion to my upbringing. Thank you, Saba and Savta. To my brothers and sisters, your patience and understanding is remarkable over the last few months and throughout the years. Thank you for putting up with my problems. Lastly, I want to thank my Rebbeim, the guests, and my classmates for sharing in this special occasion with me. You have all made the celebration even better. Thank you. May Hashem grant us only simchas in the future. Amen. And may we finally merit the Geula Shalema.
So I want